So it's the night before the big day. It's the first kid that I'm helping. We got Arrason. He's 14 years old. He was diagnosed with cancer when he was 1. He's blind in his right eye from it. He has a glass eye. Kids have been bullying him since he was in 3rd grade. He's going into high school now. He's the sweetest kid you'll ever meet too. He's got a great attitude about life, and I'm so excited to help him. Now, his favorite thing is cars. He loves working on cars with his dad. So to go big for the first launch, I rented a Lambo. Arrason has no idea that I'm coming to pick him up in this. I'll be there tomorrow at 11. We have a full day of events planned for him, and you have to hear him tell his story at the very end. Like a spaceship. I don't know if I'm in the right gear or not.
All right, dude, you ready?
Here we go. Yeah, I'm super excited. This kid deserves it, man. Ah, here it is. I'm so excited.
I know you.
How you doing?
Good.
Good to see you. How you doing?
Good.
I got a little surprise for you outside. Heard you like cars. Wanna go see it?
What the heck?
Yeah, come on.
That's
see it.
Wait, what?
Check my RV.
What? The Lamborghini Urus. That's crazy. That's so cool.
Yeah, unlock it. Here comes in the driver's seat.
Wow. Oh my gosh, it's so cool.
You turn it off, put your foot on the brake. Yeah, or just hit start.
Whoa, that's cool. That's cool. Whoa. Dad, we need one of these.
Get in, Gavin.
Sit in the back.
Sit down, you can go in it.
Ready to go for a little ride?
Right to your back seat.
Right, no?
Oh, let's go. My dad was like, hey, we're going to go to work. Or me and you were just going to go to work. Well, you have workout clothes. And I was like, yeah. It's like, workout clothes. You know, you wear regular clothes. Whoa, that's cool. Dude, this thing's fast. Dang. Oh, this thing makes a lot of sense. Oh, this thing's yeah, like, it's like, it doesn't feel American, but it sounds American. And it's like, oh man, that's crazy.
How was the ride?
Oh, it'll
Tell them how fast it is.
dude, this, like going from my house going on the freeway, we hit like going on the freeway. And we, like,
No, we didn't.
no. Ain't no tickets out here. All right, my boy, I hope you get
All
signed up right now.
let's get you set up. We want to get him in the gym. We want to get him strength training. We want to build his confidence. He really wants to learn how to deadlift today. So we're going to learn, or teach him how to deadlift today. We're a charity, so we're providing him. I bought him 3-month membership here at the gym. And then he's going to work out with me every Saturday. to the R8.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
I love it. It's really, really, really cool.
Yeah?
And fast.
Cool. How's the day going?
Day's going amazing. Like, one of my best days, like, ever. And that's saying something, like, for sure.
Arrason was remarkable. He, for whatever drawback that he, he thinks he may have or whatever, the kid is mentally tough. The kid was really willing to learn, and that's kind of the essence of a real true martial artist. None of us know everything, and he was able to pick it up, retain it, and that's really when you know you own the technique or own the skill, is when you can start to adapt it and make it your own.
Just got done with the workout. Just got done with the self-defense class.
Yep.
How'd you like that self-defense class?
That was really cool.
Yeah, he was saying that you were really, really good.
Yeah, I would probably go back.
Yeah?
I'll ask my mom if I can go back sometime.
Well, Arrason, you don't have to ask your mom. Because I want you to know, as a token of my appreciation, I bought you 3 months membership to that place.
There too?
Yeah.
Oh jeez. Oh man. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really
I
nice
figured it'd
of
be a
you.
great thing for you to
Yeah,
do.
that's really nice of you. Thank you. Thank you.
Got you, dog. So tell me, man. Tell me about high school. Like, you're going into high school. Like, how are you feeling about that?
Well, I'm in high school, but like right now it's very different. It's not really what I wanted, how to start off high school online, not seeing anyone, not going back to school till probably like next year, January. I was supposed to already be playing football, and that's not, it's hard, but you gotta fight through it. You can't just like sit on the couch and do nothing. Like, you gotta do some stuff and do your homework, get good grades, still work at everything. And I was diagnosed with cancer at like, I think 1.5 years of my age. My grandma recognized the white dot in my eye, took me to the doctor, got an ultrasound, and that was basically a tumor, and that tumor is basically the entire size of my eye. So my mom had to make a decision: either put me on chemotherapy, which would get me really sick and possibly save my eye but not have perfect vision in it, or just take my eye out, give me a glass eye. And that's what she did, and I have a glass eye. But I still have perfect vision in this eye. It's just like right now, like I can't see Zach, but like if I turn my head a little bit, I can see you. But I don't really remember how it was seeing out 2 eyes, but it doesn't affect me too much. It's a little weird sometimes, but yeah.
And so your mom was telling me that kids kind of teasy for that. Yeah,
they left me out of dodgeball games and element. It was like from like 2nd to like 4th grade. That's why I left a public school. They called me a bunch of names. I came home crying a couple times. The principals didn't do anything. My mom went to the principal, like with me and everything, told her everything. Didn't do anything. The bullying kept going and going and going and going. And I just didn't know what to do. So I was kind of like that kid, like off to the side, like eating lunch by myself and not really talking to anyone because I was afraid that they were going to make fun of me for the way I look, or like, because when I was younger I was a little bit chubby and like calling me fat, stuff like that. But like the one name that really hurt me was like one eye, or like you're different, you can't do as much as we can because you have one eye. Like that kind of stuff like really hurt. But like now I kind of think about it and I'm just like, I mean, I can do whatever I want with my one eye. It doesn't really change me that much, or I can like,
makes you stronger.
yeah, I can, like people say, oh, you can't shoot a gun because you have one eye. When I went to the shooting range when I was in Oregon and I shot like 3 targets in a row, proved them wrong. You just got to prove people wrong. You can't listen to what people say, because if you believe it, then you're going to always doubt yourself and be down on yourself and never be happy. And the only thing that makes me different is my eye. Like I'm very confident in myself now. I'm nice. I'm thoughtful. I'm caring. Like I'm just overall, like, I would like to think I'm a pretty good person. I can make friends, and I'm always nice to my friends. I'm always there for them. Like, just people saying that my eye makes me different from everyone, that's a lie. Because yeah, I am different. I'm different in a good way, but like, I'm just caring and everything. I don't understand why people have the nerve to call me different just because of one little flaw. Or I wouldn't even call it a flaw. I'd call it what's the word I'm looking for? Like a gift. It's a gift. It's really cool to have. Like, say, hey, I'm blind in one eye and I have a glass eye. Like, I think personally that's really cool to say. When I was, I think 2 or 3, my dad died because he had an enlarged heart. So I also have to go through that kind of stuff too, like not really remembering him, and like only people telling me stories about him because like I really don't remember him and stuff like that. So I kind of have to go through people telling me stuff about that, which that stuff still kind of hurts because like, why would you make fun of someone for losing their dad? Like, that's just not okay.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, but like I say, you just gotta learn to like silence out the hurtness and all of everything and just focus on what's happening, what you want to do in your life.
And so what are you focusing on right now?
I'm focusing on school. I want to get more into like football, definitely. More dirt bike riding, more working out, working on mine and my dad's little car project that we got. Yeah, stuff like that. Maybe I really want to get all the fake friends out of my life as soon as possible so I don't get hurt.
Yeah.
And right now I have a good group of friends right now, which I'm happy.
And then, did you always have friends growing up, or was it
no.
hard to make new friends? Like, when would you say, like, hey, I have friends now?
Probably 6th grade.
6th grade?
Because I was getting bullied from 2nd to 4th in elementary school. Left elementary school, I went to a private school. Went from 5th to 8th grade. 5th grade was hard because I was like a new kid, no one really knew anything. 6th grade, I kind of like opened up to people and like made a few good friends. And a few people didn't like me, and I was kind of that quiet kid. So, and then like when 8th grade came around, like I was that quiet kid for a good amount of my life. 8th grade came around, I really don't know what happened. I just opened up. I was happy. I made friends, confident in myself, and I feel like it was just me kind of like blocking out everyone saying all the hurtful stuff about me. I was just focusing on myself and focusing on what I loved and what was happy.
Nice. And what was your happiness in that time?
At the time, I started learning how to play guitar. I started getting more into like car YouTube, learning a lot more about cars. I was going to youth group at my church, and just family.
Yeah, nice. And then, so I know your dad was in a band.
Yeah.
Do you feel like a certain connection when you play the guitar to your dad?
Oh yeah, for sure. I want to learn one of the songs by the band. Find the bass player, that was his friend. But I always play this one song, which I just learned, is Stairway to Heaven. It was one of his favorite songs, one of my grandma's favorite songs. So I've actually played it a couple of times and ended up crying at the end of it.
Yeah.
Just like think about him. But I always like play music and think of him every time I play music or sing or stuff like that. But,
what was the name of the band?
Farewell My Love.
Farewell My Love.
Yeah.
So the bass player to Farewell My Love.
Charles.
We need you.
Charles.
Charles, we need to find you.
Today has probably been one of the best days of my life. I've had a smile on my face all day. Even weightlifting, I was smiling.